Yeah, he is one of a kind, one of one. Jamie Headley in Detroit, you're up.
Hi, Hep. So great to get to meet you. So my question is, what advice would you give an entrepreneur? So had gone through, had some success, stepped back, knows that if they're going to re-engage and really take a company someplace, they need help, right? They can't wear all the hats and do it all. So what would be your advice like around getting a coach or a consultant? And if it's a small fledgling business, how does that work in terms of payment? Do coaches take then, I'll do this for a percent of ownership, or I'll help with investors and then payment there? How does that work, and what advice would you give?
Well, there's a variety of ways that it comes in, and I don't think anything classically has been written out what you do. Oftentimes, a new company cannot afford cash-wise an investor, so or advice, so they use them as an investor, perhaps providing options to them, which is a good way to do that. Or they do things where there's some payment down the road in some other way to be able to conform what they're doing. Clearly, when you're at the beginning of a company, you can't afford as many people as you need. You have to wear a lot of hats, but you're probably only good at some of those. And so then how do you do it? Well, one way is you can bring in some people who are working on an intern basis, maybe students just out of school. There's some risk there, but in certain capacity, for example, if you were talking about social media, whatever, somebody just out of school might be a good contributor to it. Not what you would think in terms of a classic advisor for a business program, but could help you in that direction. And they are looking for something on their resume, their CV, that you can provide them to be able to do that. And so the first thing to do is step back from saying, well, I'm going to have to engage everybody with money that I either don't have or that is very precious for me, and say, what else can we provide them to be able to do that?
Excellent. Thank you.